So what's up, y'all? Here for a quick little episode. This shouldn't take too long, but who knows? I'm about to get interviewed for a podcast about Black Fatherhood. So I want to take you in there, get you some behind the scenes of it, and then I'll make sure I'll put the link in the bio. So make sure you support all this, all right? Check, 1 2 1 2. Check.
Nah, you say something, DJ.
What up?
Jamming on the one.
Idea, we've been flirting with the idea of doing a show about fatherhood for how long now?
Like 365.
So today we finally decided to do it with some guests. Let me introduce my guests. Right directly across from me, I got my homie DJ. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, family?
How you feeling, man?
What's up, man? It's my man, DJ.
I figured, man, you would be a good person to come in here, man. You know, we have conversations and talk about a lot of different things, so I thought you would be good. And then to your right, my left, he had to be here because he actually started something. You can go on Facebook, check it out. It's called Fatherhood Fraternity, which is all about dads, all about fatherhood. The homie, usually I would call you DJDURL.
But we got another DJ.
But we got a DJ in here. Now you just DURL. So we got DURL in the building. What up, man?
What's good, y'all? What's good, Marc?
How come I was never asked to join this fraternity?
There's no request. It's just like an open thing. Like all you gotta do is tag yourself in it. It's just like you a father, you good, you in there.
It's a beard game.
Man, you know, for myself in particular, all right, I had kids. My first child when I was 18 years old. I had my second one 6 months later. All right, so here I am, 18 years old. I'm off to college. I'm a D1 athlete. All right, what the hell am I going to do? You know, how am I going to handle myself? Here I grew up with my father, who was I call it a seasonal dad. You know, I kind of tell him this now, but, you know, when sports was around and stuff was going good, you know, he was around. Oh, that's my son. Afterwards, he kind of fell off. I didn't really see him. You know, yeah, he said he was coming, he didn't, etc., etc. But I didn't learn how to truly be a father until I became, you know, I say really my mid-20s.
Going from here, because at that point I had just proposed to Sherry. 2 months. A month and a half, 2 months maybe. Then we like, yeah.
People think y'all got a shotgun wedding.
Listen, we like, yeah, we gonna wait and, you know, we gonna travel, and then she was pregnant. So for me, I instantly felt like, okay, whatever I did before this moment was phase 1. This is phase 2 now. So now I got to figure out, you know, the specifics of it, whether it be, you know, monetarily and all that stuff. But then as she got bigger and the baby, I'm like, oh, like,
it's real.
Oh, and I was 29, you know what I mean, getting ready to be 30 years old, so I wasn't no little kid, but I still was like, oh, this is really coming.
Why as black men can't we show each other that we care about each other?
We should be able to. Not just your kids, your friends, you know, whoever.
I didn't get like a full out like 2-hand hug, like come here. Not one of them dap you up, one hand, like what's up, my to my sophomore year in college. After I pledged for my fraternity, shout out to Alpha Phi Fraternity Incorporated, and these dudes instilled in me a whole nother side of me that I just didn't think I had or just knew what was in me. Like,
I don't think that people need to get married young. Because
I agree.
You know what I'm saying? Because it just seems like you probably resent each other, like you need to live your life. But at the same time, it seems like a lot of these young 15, 16, 17-year-old dudes don't have somebody telling them, like, go out and live your life, but
you have to
do it in a specific type of way. Like, a lot of times, like, these dudes just out here, like, being reckless as hell.
not vulnerable enough to handle some of our issues. So
I need help.
Yeah,
How
you know,
I need help. I need help.
I need help. You know,
they don't want to admit because they don't want to.
Yeah, and so again, so I think that's where we kind of got to start, is a conversation with each other and be vulnerable to each other. Find you a group of guys. You know, I don't know who. Find you a group of guys that you can be honest with. Like Daryl just said, here I come on this show and I'm sacrificing my personal life and personal feelings just to hopefully help 1, 2, 3, 4 people out, that they'll go out and create their own powwows with, you know, their friends, and, you know, that we can start building our communities back up. You know, so that's...
This is the Green Room podcast. This episode was fatherhood, specifically Black Fatherhood. You can find the show iTunes, the Green Room, SoundCloud. Where are we at on Facebook? I mean, no nobody really be on Facebook, so don't worry
Twitter.
about it.
What is it?
Yeah, the Green Room Pod 3 on Twitter. Make sure y'all follow that. And then, like I said, look out iTunes, SoundCloud. The show will be out next week.